One of our motivations for Mary's Home early on was that just the families we got to meet who were living on the streets. And I remember one in particular, she's just one of the sweetest ladies I've ever met. And it was really difficult because she had hidden this secret and allowed her husband to continue abusing her.
People who get sucked into those situations are often insecure, low self-esteem, maybe haven't had the best life in certain areas, or maybe they've had a great life and they just aren't confident enough in themselves. It's easy to get wrapped up into believing that you're not good enough and you deserve that kind of treatment.
This was a whole lifetime of being trapped, and she felt threatened and she couldn't share it with anyone because she feared for her life. And so she eventually turned to drinking just to deal with the pain and her suffering and all the trauma that she experienced year after year. After the drinking, it caused her to lose her job. And then after losing her job, because she was the breadwinner for the family, they lost their home. And pretty soon, DHS had to get involved, and the kids were taken to other family members far from here, across the country. And she found herself for the first time in her life, in her late 40s, homeless.
In our local community, one of the greatest unmet needs is the need to care for single moms and their children who are facing homelessness.
It was heart-wrenching for us to get to know her and just hear this story, and that if it could have been prevented earlier somehow, but really she was trapped. And so really when we recognized that we could have intervened if we had transitional housing at the time, we could have provided a safe place for her. And really, her story is that of thousands in the city.
There was really nowhere for single moms with kids to get transitional housing. There was places for them to go in a crisis, but there was no place for them to live in transition between a crisis and affordable housing. And that's a big undertaking, but fortunately for us, we had an amazing opportunity to buy an apartment complex in probably the most broken area of our city. We bought it, paid cash for it, renovated it, and about to open it.
This organization, Dream Centers, has established a program to where Mary's Home, people can come in, they have a safe environment, they don't have to feel threatened and worried that they're going to be hunted, stalked, whatever. They have a roof over their head, they're able to find the means to get food and daycare and whatever else, but they have family.
This is why Mary's Home is here. We want to be in that place of pain and bringing tangible hope by providing a safe place and really a new opportunity for life for these families.
We offer some resources that they're looking for, but we also stay. That we care for them, we want to have dinner with them, we want to be involved in their lives, and that we want to give them a hope for their future, that because we're giving them that little push right now, they can start dreaming about what can be for them in the future.
And I think that's what's unique about Mary's Home, is that we'll be a traditional type of program and that we'll offer life skills training and help moms and children move towards their goals in school and other basic needs, but we're also going to address the spiritual part of their life. And we are a long-term place for moms and children to come, so a mom might need to stay here for a year or two. She may decide, say she comes in with no career and says, I want to be a nurse. She could go to nursing school for a year, live with us, go through her time of transition, and then move out and be ready to advance out of poverty.
So we really want to bring the city's greatest strengths together with the city's greatest needs relationally so that we can bring tangible hope to people in need.
So this tangible hope for the moms and their children is to have a safe, warm place to stay, to have people looking out for them, giving them a hug, knowing their name, and really forming that relationship.